Philadelphia is a fascinating city with a rich history, but there is also a lot that I experience here as an African American and a musician. The city has a diverse cultural scene that brings both opportunities and challenges. The city's recent history has been marked by protests against racism and police violence, especially after events like the murder of George Floyd. These movements have sparked important discussions about racial justice and led to change in the city. As a musician, I try to address these issues through my music and raise awareness. Music can be a powerful platform for social change, and I strongly believe that it can help overcome the divisions in our society. In this diverse city, I try to maintain my cultural identity, but it is sometimes a challenge. The fear of losing my roots or neglecting my African American culture while trying to succeed in a multicultural environment is a constant in my life. These fears are a part of my reality, but I struggle every day to overcome them and pursue my dreams. Music is my way of expressing my fears and worries while inspiring hope and change. I like to tell about my first gig at Chris's Jazz Cafe. It was on a warm summer evening in Philadelphia when I made my way in. As I got closer to the club, I could hear the faint sounds of jazz coming from the open windows. The cafe had a special atmosphere, and I was looking forward to standing on that stage and playing my music. I could see the lights and piano waiting for me. The excitement was building, and I knew it was going to be a great night of music and passion. One of the main fears I had at the time was worrying about not living up to the expectations of the other musicians and the audience. As an African American, I felt that I was not only playing for myself, but also for my community. The stage of this club had a long history, and I wanted to make sure I respected it and represented it appropriately. In the world of jazz, which is considered by many to be traditional and often dominated by white musicians, I was afraid of possible prejudice or stereotypes that might arise because of the color of my skin. I didn't want my abilities or my music to be questioned because of my background. But despite those fears, I knew I had to take advantage of this opportunity. Jazz is a universal language that can transcend borders, and I wanted to show that music has the power to connect people. So I took a deep breath, stepped on stage, and started playing.